PVC, welcome to another video. Basically today I'm going to showcase records I've purchased on Discogs probably over the last, I don't know, six months or so. Got a little stack here of records I haven't shown yet. So without further ado, show off the first one, and that'll be the greatest hits of Sybil. I've always liked her music, and this is a compilation which I've been after for a while. It can be quite expensive actually on vinyl and CD, but I've managed to track it down and get it to a reasonably good price on Discogs. It's partly in the shrink, apart from the tear down the side here. Yeah, songs such as Don't Make Me Over, Walk On By, Falling In Love, and When I'm Good and Ready. Always like that song. So yes, The Love I Lost is on here as well. Another great song of hers. I think it came out about, I don't know, 93. Always liked that song as growing up as a child. I got the Wallflowers and Bringing Down the Horse. This is a really good album of theirs. Highly recommend this. It's got some great songs on here. Still in its shrink. 20th anniversary, first time on vinyl, 2 LP set, featuring the hit singles One Headlight, 6th Avenue Heartache, and The Difference. And it's got some other great songs on here. Very, very good. Highly recommended.
On tonight in somebody's bed, she gone and dyed her hair red. She only went and did what she did, 'cause he would drive her home then. There's lipstick on her new dress, she hadn't even paid yet. But it doesn't matter where the money went, it wasn't how she paid rent. 1, 2, 3 Marlenas. There's got to be someone we can trust out here among us.
And it's actually gone up in price quite considerably now. So yeah, you'll be hard pressed to get that, I don't know, for £20 or whatever. Logins, what's this one? Logins and Messina, full sale on the DBX label, DBX encoded disc, I should say. Going back to the 60s now, the Rocking Berries. This compilation is a bowl of Rocking Berries featuring the hit song He's in Town. I've always liked this song from the 60s. Another encoded DBX disc, Vivaldi Seasons, bit of classical, bit of a cheapy one really. I just sort of picked it up because it's on the DBX and it just sounds amazing. So yeah, Cambridge Chamber Orchestra, and yeah, very, very nice. Another DBX, The Tip of Weisberg by Tim Weisberg on DBX. I have The Police, Ghost in the Machine. This was about £5. It's on the Nautilus Super Disc, Super Vinyl. Sounds so quiet and clear. Very, very cheap, because it didn't have its original sleeve, I don't think. And the vinyl has got one or two minor scratches, but nothing bad or anything. Plays fine, sounds good still. But there's one or two marks on there, I think, why this was a bit cheap. Probably a bit underpriced still, considering what it is. And yeah, very happy with it, actually. Very happy with it. Glad I have it. Only paid, what, £5 for this? And, you know, probably another £5 shipping or something. Less than £10. So I thought that's quite a bargain, really. Tom Petty, Highway Companion. One I've been after for a while. Yeah, getting there with the Tom Petty numbers now. So this was one I hadn't got, and it's going up in value quite considerably. A bit of 80s new wave. Talk, It's My Life. This is the 12-inch remix, not an LP or anything like that. It's a single. It sounds amazing, and I'm so glad I have this. Yeah, came across it on Discogs, and looked up a few other records the seller was selling, and I bought those as well. A few cheap finds, such as this one, the Beach Boys 10 Years of Harmony. This was a cheap one on there on his website, on his selling page, mainly because, oh no, I thought perhaps it's got a D written on there, but it's actually just the plastic sleeve. But no, this was relatively cheap actually, and yeah, great songs of theirs on the Brother. I believe it's on the Brother label they did later on. Brother Records, I think it was called. Anyone remember that band's Wheatus, who had the hit Teenage Dirtbag? Probably around about, I don't know, 2000, 2001 maybe. I've always liked that album. I think it was called Truffles. No, is it called Truffles? I can't remember. But anyway, they had a second album after that, which I think it made the UK chart just about, but it didn't do too well. But I brought it and I really liked it, and I've always wanted it on vinyl. And that is Wheatus, Hand Over Your Loved Ones. This is still sealed. It has the hit song American in Amsterdam, and it's a really good album. It's a bit of a hidden gem, I think, of an album. Freak On, Lemonade, great songs of theirs.
I pretend I can't hang up the phone, 'cause if I do, then he gets you, and I'll be in this room alone, staring at the carpet, wondering how they made it.
Fair Weather Friend, Roundel. These songs are so catchy. They weren't hits or anything, but they're all deep cuts. But the album's really good. It's a bit. Some of the songs are a bit sort of, I don't know, corny, maybe a bit cheesy, but they are so catchy, and it's ear candy, and it's a pretty good album, I think. But you'll be lucky to find it these days. Did pay quite a bit for that, but it was one I really wanted. Another one I did pay a bit of money for, and that's Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers, Mojo. It's so difficult now to find original pressing of this for a reasonable price. They're all gone up in price, like his latest stuff now. I should have really snapped them up when they came out, but I didn't. And but I managed to get it now, and that's Tom Petty, Heartbreakers, Mojo. It's a very bluesy sounding album of his. Picked up this Tom Petty and Heartbreakers, Hard Promises. It's a bit of an audiophile record in the sense that it was on the MCA Master File series. They did like a brief series in the 80s, I think. They did this album and one or two other albums of Tom Petty's. I brought this on Discogs, but you know, with Discogs they don't have pictures, and with these Master File pressings, it would normally have a sticker, but the sticker's been taken off, unfortunately, so you can't tell really what it is looking at the cover, which I am a little bit disappointed of, because I really wanted that sticker on there, because you know I intended it to be with the sticker, and I wanted to sort of see the sticker on there so I can differentiate it from my other Hard Promises albums, but now I have to sort of go into the record and, you know, look at it, you know, at the label and so forth. Yeah, I was a little bit disappointed with that, because I really wanted the sticker on there. I know it sounds petty, but as a collector it was important for me. And also this Beach Boys comp, which I picked up along with that other Beach Boys album. It's not an actual official like Beach Boys thing where it would have a Beach Boys cover. I mean, it's got a beach theme, but it is really about advertisement. Hence it was cheap. You know, it's about a product as such, copper tone. I mean, I didn't really realise this because there weren't clear pictures on Discogs, which is part of the problem. That's kind of why, in many ways, I prefer eBay, because you have pictures on there. As Discogs, you don't. But I tend to find with Discogs, you get a clearer description. They're more graded properly on Discogs than they are on eBay, but you don't get the pictures. You can ask for them, you know, require, you know, pictures before you make the purchase, but it's a bit of a hassle at times. But yeah, I brought this comp, and it is a Beach Boys comp, but just, you know, the sleeve, the cover isn't Beach Boys, but the actual record itself says the Beach Boys, special produced by Coppertone, and it's got the hits such as Do It Again, I Get Around, Help Me Rhoda, California Girls, Darling, Good Vibrations, Heroes and Villains. And on side 2 it's got Cotton Fields, Surfer Girl, You're So Good to Me, and Do You Want to Dance, Then I Kissed Her, I Can Hear Music, and Barbara Ann. So yeah, you've got a lot of songs on there actually. You've got 7 songs on each side. That's quite a lot, but Beach Boys songs are quite short. 2-minute songs, so you can quite fit quite a lot on a record. So yeah, sounds good. The songs are good. Cover is a bit okay. I really don't like all this inside, but it's a cheap compilation. I may hang on to it. I'm not sure, but there you go. That's it really. It can be a bit hit and miss, similar to buying on eBay, but it is what it is. But I'm happy with all the records I've got. They all play well, all sound good. So yeah, I highly recommend going on there and buying a few records. And that really is it really. So till next time everyone, bye for now, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye for now.